Thank you, Harris. There's an 18-year-old American from northern Idaho under arrest, accused of planning to support ISIS with a series of terror attacks against churches in his state. He's from Coeur d'Alene, and Chris Swecker is a former FBI assistant director. And Chris, you're perfect for the topic. Good morning to you. Apparently, he wrote the following, all right? Alexander Mercurio is his name. He's now 18 years old. The plan is basically this: lie to my dad and say I'm going on a walk, leave, walk to a park, send the Baya or the pledge video, delete all the social media on my phone, and then walk to the nearest church. Stop close by the church, equip the weapons, storm the temple, kill as many as possible before they inevitably scatter, then burn the temple to the ground and flee the scene, then move on to the next church. Rinse and repeat for all of 21 plus churches in the town until killed. All right, you work for the FBI. Is this a hard guy to get, or is he easy?
Well, not to diminish the work of the FBI, but these kind of self-radicalized, prototypical lone wolves, here in the heartland of America are not hard to spot. I mean, he posted that, or he posted him to various people on the internet, a lot about what he was thinking and what he was planning, and it's very easy to get an undercover FBI agent or a cooperator in the dialogue with him, and then kind of follow his journey and maybe even sort of lead him down that direction and cross that bridge between sort of dangerous talk to dangerous action.
Yeah, I guess what
again,
I was
not
wondering,
diminishing the FBI.
Yeah, Chris, you got a no tolerance policy, right? How do you know he's serious or if he's just a nut?
Well, you don't take the chance. I mean, we've had too many mass shootings with young people, with mentally disturbed individuals, and there's a tipping point where the FBI has to move. But Bill, I'd rather, as good as as a job as the FBI did on this case, I want to hear about some broader strategies to deal with probably the greatest threat of our lifetime. And it stems partly from the open border, where terrorists are streaming across that border. And I want to hear about the FBI surging resources, all the agencies surging resources at the border to interview every special interest alien that comes across that border and develop strategies to catch the active cells in the United States. They're in here now. And it's nice to catch this lone wolf. It's definitely a threat. This kid was going to be lethal if he had the means, which we're not sure he did. But I want to hear about terrorist cells and strategies that are geared towards facing the threat that we now have in the United States,
That's
which
a great point, Chris.
Worse than 9/11.
Who does that come from? Is it at the top, or is it the FBI?
Well,
where is it?
It's from the top. This is your creative thinking and initiative. 9/11 was a failure of creativity and initiative, and in this case, you have to be ahead of the problem. Solving the problem, or cases like this. The cases like this don't really describe what's going on out there. What's going on out there is a broader threat to the United States that require a lot of initiative and a lot of proactive action on the part of the intelligence agencies. That's what I want to see.
Thanks, Chris. We'll see whether we get that or when we get that, and hopefully not too late. Chris Swecker, former FBI. Thank you.